The Little Theater of Winston-Salem's latest production debuts on Friday, and it will be their rendition of the Tony Award-winning play, The Producers.
All right, joining us live now is Daniel Becker. He plays the role of Carmen Gia in the show, The Producers. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Not a problem. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So tell us about The Producers. What is the premise of this show?
The Producers is hilarious. Basically, a washed-up Broadway producer enlists a hopeful, put-upon accountant and to become a producer with him, and they concoct this get-rich scheme where if they can find a flop of a musical to put on, they stand to make a lot of money. And that's the basic sort of setup there. Shenanigans ensue. We get a cast of colorful and outrageous characters who come along and unaware that they are specifically being recruited to produce a horrible show. And yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but things don't exactly go according to plan for our two producers, Max and Leo.
Uh-oh.
Kind of a fun theme, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's challenging, Daniel, to be able to put on a good show that features a bad show at the same time. Was that challenging for you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%. I think what's so great about this show in particular and this cast and the production team and everything like that is they can help you mitigate those challenges. Everyone's super supportive. Everyone's like consummate professionals. And that just makes the task, the heavy lifting, a whole lot easier.
That's cool. I understand that this show has some adult themes to it. Is this a family-friendly event, or should we leave the kids at home?
Yeah, being a Mel Brooks production, it's hilarious, but it does sort of, I should say, have some of those adult themes there. I'd recommend maybe keeping kids under 13 at home for this one.
Okay.
But yeah, anything above 13, I think, will probably get a good kick out of it and can probably appreciate some of the humor being presented.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good to know. Now tell us about your character. So you're playing Carmen Gia. How did you prepare for the role? What is that character like?
Carmen Gia is an incredibly flamboyant individual. I don't think of myself as incredibly flamboyant, though I am a theater teacher, so I guess maybe I am, and I'm just deluding myself. He's incredibly like physical in his movements, so a lot of stretching and limbering up beforehand, a lot of hip hopping and loose wrist sort of movements and stuff like that. Had to grow my hair out a little bit so I can get like the little campy sort of flick of the hair going on and stuff like that. Finding the voices was a little bit tricky for me. I don't know if you can tell, but I have an accent. I ain't from around here. And Carmen sort of embraces a pretentious sort of accent that he cultivates himself. So that actually kind of worked in my favor. If Carmen says a word oddly, that's just me as the actor. My accent is shining through and everybody thinks it's a wonderful choice, but no, that's just my failings at, you know, not being from here. So yeah, kind of working with that. The director, the cast around you, you all just sort of bounce off one another. You make choices, you try ideas, and things tend to sort of escalate. And
Sure.
For me, Carmen just evolved naturally. So yeah.
Fun.
You know, regardless, it really sounds like, Daniel, that you're really having a lot of fun with this role and getting this production together. But you're a teacher at Atkins. How did you get your theater students involved in this too?
Well, this is one of the great things about the Little Theater of Winston-Salem and WSFCS, our district here. There's a lot of collaboration going on there. In particular, I've got some technical theater students who are just super eager and keen to get involved and you know, hone their craft. And so I've brought along a lot of students to help constructing with the sets, working some of the technical aspects backstage. I have 3 students currently that are volunteering during the run of the show, like backstage run crew, some addresses. I have some stage managers who are going to be shadowing key people within, like, you know, the production, which is fantastic. I mean, community theater and the Little Theater in particular are just so great for providing those opportunities to really, I guess, inspire and, you know, help these kids experience what good quality theater can really be like. So yeah.
Oh,
Great experience for them, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
sure super inspiring for them to see you and not only get taught by you in theater class, but also you're an actor yourself. So do you kind of feel like you're combining these two worlds and using your experience acting and then also teaching the kids?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's kind of an opportunity to, I guess when I give them notes and feedback in class now, they understand where I'm coming from. It gives some, I guess, credibility to what I'm talking about. Hopefully, maybe they see me perform on stage and they go, "Oh, that's what you're not supposed to do." Understand now. Thank you, Mr. Becker. I don't know, but as long as they're getting something out of it, I think that's kind of important there. So yeah, agreed.
Is it all working together? I know you've got a whole cast. It is a very dynamic performance. How is that all working together for this weekend?
As I said earlier, this cast is just, I mean, you hear it a lot. Anybody, whenever they're in a show, they glorify their cast, but I really can't say enough nice things about this production. I've been involved with a few other shows at Little Theatre. The cast, the production team, everybody's just so supportive, and I've made some lifelong friends coming into this here, and that's really what like community theatre is all about. You lift each other up. I learned so much from people who are infinitely better than me. It's just great opportunities all around. I really can't say enough ravings about the cast here.
Well, that's kind. It was a pleasure to have you on our show, Daniel. Thank you so much. And everyone has several chances to check out The Producers. It debuts this Friday at Haynes Brand Theater in Winston-Salem, running every weekend now through November 5th. You can see a full list of those show times and tickets by visiting ltofws.org.